Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to our ISI video channel where we discuss various topics related to international students. As you all know, we've been talking a lot about mental health and our emotional well-being, and we have a very lovely returning guest with us today, Dr. Amber Stubbs, who is not only a wellness coach, but she is also a yoga nidra instructor, and she's going to be talking about a very key component that ties closely to our emotional wellness, and that is sleep. So, as a yoga nidra instructor, that is a yoga sleep instructor, tell us a little bit about sleep and how are you sleeping right now, Amber?
Well, I am not sleeping very well right now. I had my toddler wake me up at 1 this morning,
Mm.
and so I'm feeling a little extra tired. So I'm sure I'm not going to perform great today with sleeping or exercise or any of the important things in life.
Well, children are undoubtedly very important, especially your own. And I feel like we probably all are feeling a little bit like that these days. Um, Children, of course, are a reason that some people aren't sleeping, but what are some other common reasons that people aren't getting enough sleep or just not sleeping well?
I think one of the biggest right now is just stress and anxiety. And I think that stems more now than ever due to our little trusty iPhones that we have, cell phones, technology that we're constantly looking at. And it's bringing us news that's relevant to us, often fear based and stressful. And we typically look at it at night. And, with the times with COVID and economic uncertainty, we don't really know what's going to happen. We just have more stress now than probably ever.
Right, and especially international students with their visas and not knowing what's going to happen with closures, country restrictions, travel bans. That's an entirely, extra thing to be stressed out about. So, how would you go about making sure, or what would you suggest that we do in terms of getting enough sleep or being able to calm ourselves down and relieving that anxiety a bit to help us sleep better?
Well, there's something that experts call sleep hygiene. So, just like brushing your teeth or having some type of routine during the day, taking care of your hair and all these things, you also have sleep hygiene for going to bed.
Hmm.
So, we have rituals for waking up and we have rituals for going to sleep. And some of those things are is to turn off your technology 2 hours before bed, as well as not eating or drinking so that you're not waking up in the middle of the night. Blacking out your room so that, or your sleep space, so that it's completely dark, that there's no light. And then having plenty of light during the day until you go to bed. Reading a book or something that's not TV, not technology, and maybe having a little present exercise, because probably being present is one of the most helpful things anyone can do, is to realize that what is happening right now in this moment that is causing um, me anxiety, and usually it's nothing. There's nothing in the moment that's causing you anxiety as you're sitting right here right now. And realizing that before bed is probably one of the most important things, is just to be present.
Yeah, yeah. I think the anxiety comes from things we're thinking about the future, maybe that big test, or maybe, what's going to happen tomorrow and all the things that we have to do. But you're absolutely right. Just in that very moment, as we're thinking, we don't have to be thinking about that. We can just be present, as you said, and in a quiet space and calm ourselves in that way. What are some, and us, just to touch on technology, we've talked so much about that as a company and presented on that. And that is absolutely right. There's mental health and technology are so closely aligned, and having that stimulation, that bright light, and also, the social media on there as well can really affect our emotional well being. So, absolutely. What are some tips and exercises that you would suggest for calming oneself and getting that the sleep? Can you
Well, in Yoga Nidra, we work on
Mm.
deactivating our sympathetic nervous system. So that's like the I'm going to perform, I'm going to go. And then activating our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the one that gets you ready to go to sleep, rest, and digest. So, simple exercises that you can do to anchor yourself in the moment is to rub your fingertips together. So, and we're going to do a little bit of sensory exercises, and we're going to do a little 2-minute exercise. So you'll
Oh,
always have your little trusty timer. This time we're using a cell phone because it's daytime and we can do that. But at night you'll want to use some other type of timer so you're not, being
glued
on
to
your
your
phone.
phone.
Yeah. All right, so everyone's closing their eyes except for me.
Yes, okay, everyone
Yeah.
follow along.
Okay, I'm starting my trusty timer. All right, so you're going to close your eyes. You're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. That is called circular breathing. And you're going to inhale, and then you want to exhale twice as long as you just inhaled. And continue that breathing. So all your attention is focused just on your breath. Now we're going to take our left hand and we're just going to rub our fingertips together on our left hand and focus all our attention on those fingers. And you can just relax your hand on your lap and just notice the ridges of your fingers. And now your right hand. Focus all your attention on rubbing your fingertips together. Now go to a normal breath. And then take your fingertips and put them together on your left and right hand and kind of rub them together. And then feel all the sensations on both the left and the right side of your body. And just feel the sensations there. All the attention is focused on the sensations of the hands. And you can relax your hands. Okay, relax the hands in the lap, and I'm going to close my eyes now and go back to that circular breathing. And tell your body to relax. Relax the shoulders, and find some joy in your breath. Right. Good job. 2 minutes.
Oh, I nearly fell asleep.
That is so good.
Well, good thing we didn't because we need to wrap this up first. So, hopefully, that was helpful for you all. And hopefully, you learned a little bit more about how to get a good night's rest. Thank you so much, Dr. Amber Stubbs, for sharing a little bit more of your insight and knowledge into all of this and helping us with our emotional well being. If you have any questions, feel free to post them here for Dr. Amber. And reach out to us, of course, if you have any questions. Check out all of the resources that we have on emotional well being and mental health. And we will see you all next time.